Hey everyone, this is Ross with 714 Ministries International, and today's day 13, Proverbs 13. And this proverb, once again, this chapter is chock full of character building traits that you would want in your life and in mine. And really, I haven't said this, but read Proverbs with your children. This is life-changing for you and your entire family if you have children. Read it with your wife, read it with your husband. Get into the book of Proverbs. Here's day 13, Proverbs 13. Here are some of the subjects that are dealt with in this proverb. For instance, watch your mouth and guard your words. Laziness versus diligence and the ramifications. Hate lies and love the truth. Be generous. Be reliable. Be honest and hardworking. Don't break your promises, especially to your kids or family. Set goals and work hard to reach them. Hang around with wise people. And on it goes. There's just some incredible truths here in Proverbs 13. So I encourage you, read it and glean some of this incredible truth. I want to share with you 3 thoughts from verse 1. So let me read verse 1 and give you 3 thoughts from verse 1 that I think will help you today. Number 1, the verse says, a wise son heeds his father's instruction, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. A wise son heeds his father's instructions, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. Here's 3 thoughts. Number 1, take correction with humility. Listen, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, and we all need improving. So when someone has enough love and compassion to bring to you, to bring out some things that you're lacking or some areas that you need work on, or to call you on your mistakes, take that correction with humility. Number 2, learn from your mistakes. You know what they say, if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're doomed to repeat them. And the third thing, if you can't listen, you won't learn. And if you don't learn, you won't grow. Let me say it again. If you can't listen, you won't learn. And if you don't learn, you won't grow. So take correction with humility, learn from your mistakes, and grow. Let me give you a way I grow. This is outside of the Bible, but it's also this idea, this concept of walking with wise men, which is one of the verses here in Proverbs 13. And so he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. I have a whole file through my email account, and I've composed a file called Personal Development, and one person that I engage on a regular basis through the emails he sends me is James Clear. Now, James Clear is the author of the book Atomic Habits. If you ever want to really engage in becoming a better person through your habits and watching life change take place, there's 2 books you ought to read in this order. Number 1, Atomic Habits by James Clear. And number 2, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. So I mentioned those 2 books because I just read some things today in one of the emails I got, and I shared it with my wife, and she wrote it on her whiteboard about a certain word of wisdom he was giving in his newsletter on how to become a better person by creating better habits. So I encourage you, walk with wise men. One of the ways we do that is by finding people that know stuff and are successful in certain areas of their life and learning from their experiences. So I hope all this has been a help, but most of all, make sure you're in the Word of God. Read all of Proverbs 13 and glean the wisdom He has for you today. God bless.